Fern, Marquette. So, like we talked yesterday about the Emmys, and RuPaul took home the Emmy for Outstanding Competition Reality Show. That was the 71st Emmys on Sunday. Now, RuPaul talked about diversity. What did he say?
So when they do press after they receive their awards and everything,
Yeah.
one of the reporters from Essence magazine said, so looking behind you, there's only like white people, and like, what's going on with their diversity? Like, shouldn't there be some more people of color? Blah 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 blah. And so he was saying that you have to see the video. He was like kind of quirky. He looked around, and he looked again, and he said, "I'm black, I'm gay, and I'm a drag queen. Check, check, check. What do you want?" And so the point that they wanted to make, that he was trying to make, was that when he first started, like, nobody supported RuPaul.
Nope.
Exactly.
It was like there were no black people that were like trying to hear about this tall, 6'22" drag queen that was like trying to like sing this music and stuff. And a lot of times, like, literally, I remember when I was younger, I didn't even realize that RuPaul was a man, like, because of the fact that they were only showing like from the face up. So it was like whatever the hit song was back when I was like,
do your thing, you got to move to the music.
Something. It was work, cover girl, whatever it said.
Yeah.
And I never. That's RuPaul. Mecca's 12. So I never knew it was a whole man for like maybe like, I don't know, 10 years later or something like that. And I was like, you was a man? Like, it was crazy. But the point was that a lot of times we get in these situations where everyone starts to scream out, there's no diversity. And nobody was there from the ground up. True. No black people were checking for RuPaul when RuPaul was first starting. It was all white producers and the white corporate America people. And he wasn't even embraced so much by the LGBTQ community, because they were fussing about that too. They were saying, well, you don't have a whole lot of like LGBT, all the letters. Those people and transgenders and stuff. And he was like, well, no, listen, these are the team I have. Right. Is the team that made me successful.
That supported him
the
whole way. Mm-hmm.
You can't get mad now because of the fact that everybody's like, whoa, it's cool to be a drag queen or whatever, and it's it's marketable. Now everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh, like, you need more black people, you need more Asians, you need more. He was like, I have the people that supported me. It took forever. He told the reporter, actually, he was like, listen, we are the same color, and you know how hard this was for me. I had to fight. So then he started quoting Miss Sophia. All my life,
that's what I thought. As soon as you said that.
but I just feel that reporter shouldn't ask that at that particular moment.
Time.
Right. And I just feel like that reporter was trying to get a story, and RuPaul's story. Like, a quarter of a century ago, like, nobody was checking for RuPaul. You could have pulled him to the side and say, yo, what's up?
Maybe that was the goal, to get the story and
but
get
guess
people
what?
talking.
Now you look like a fool.
But yeah, now she looks stupid.
Now you look like a fool.
But people are talking.
People are talking.
There's a story.
But again, I think that as black people, it's some stuff that we need to say to each other in private instead of putting it on blast for everybody. And that's how I feel in certain instances.
Well, it's not always about a fight. Right. Somebody just won an award. Right? Celebrate that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes when you do that, right, especially with black media, right, then we, because we're black media, like, we get like, people look at us like, well, it's always about race with y'all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's going to be about race because it is, right? But if somebody getting an award, we're gonna celebrate that, getting the award. I mean, forget about all the other, stuff. For now, at least, right?
Right.
That's all.
It's time and a place.
Yep. Stay right here.